graduating high school, the day after graduating high school, with only $400 in your bank account, you packed your bags and left to spend the summer with your extended family in Los Angeles, California. The amount of money in your bank account can be represented by the following function, where W represents the total number of weeks. So it's already telling you what your X value is going to be. Again, X or W is your independent. It's time. And Y is the amount of money in your bank account. So I plugged in the equation. Let's make sure I didn't make any mistakes. Looks good. Come up here. Okay, looks good. I go to Windows. I type in the given information. This is the minimum X. This is the maximum X. And I do zoom fit. I'm going to draw this picture. And then I'm going to go up to Windows, and I need to identify the X min and max, and the Y minimum, and the Y maximum. All right, let's get started. I'm going to first go through and read the question. So I've done part A. How much money? How much money? How low? Those are all monetary questions. Monetary means money. How much money is in your account? So the answer we receive will all be in terms of money. It'll be some dollars and some cents. And then it gives us a specific period of time. So how much money was in your account after 4 weeks? So the time is 4. How much money is in your account after 8 weeks and 2 days? 2 days, additional days after 8 weeks, and there are 7 days in a week. And then how low was your bank account? So what is the minimum? And lastly, the number of weeks and days until your account is back up to $400. So we want to know, when is it back to like this point? Let's get started. So this is what we have. I'm going second trace value and typing in 4. So we can see this is at the end of week 1, week 2, week 3, week 4. Right there is where we're going to be able to check. Right there. We have $188.60. We're not rounding to the nearest dollar. Again, rounding to the nearest hundredth, which includes cents. How much money after 8 weeks and 2 days? So 8 weeks and 2 days, make sure to put that fraction in parentheses, and this would equate to $849.35. $849.35. Okay, how low was your account? Again, it's a question of money. So I'm going to find that minimum. I'll go all the way back down to the lowest point, and then follow the commands that say go to the left, go to the right, and guess. So here we are. Go to the left somewhere and press enter. Going back. Okay, go to the right somewhere, press enter, and then come back down to the lowest point. So what is the minimum? Now, a lot of students go like, what answer am I supposed to have? That's where we come back to the question and ask ourselves, what are we trying to determine? We're trying to determine the account balance, which is how much money. That is determined by your Y, your dependent. So $147.79. Lastly, how many weeks and days until your account balance is back up to 400? I go to Y equals, going to 400, pressing graph, and let's find that intersection. It's not the first, back up to 400. Let's find that precise point. Seconds, there we go. And I'm going to write this down, 5.9153314. So exactly 5 weeks, and I'm going to change this into days. How do I do that? I write down the decimal, 0.9153314. How many days in a week? 7, and we're going to round it to the nearest day, which is 6.